Mr. Mahajan, great to have you on the program. You've been someone who's been very close to ground realities. What is the rural credit situation at this stage, particularly during this time of COVID?
Well, as was explained by Raman Janayaliu, the rural credit scenario has always been one of deficiency. In spite of over 120 years of state intervention in rural credit, even today, less than 50% of our farmers actually get access to institutional credit. And even when they get it, it's not enough for them. So even the ones who borrow from banks also may have to borrow from informal sources, including traders and landlords and so on. So there is always, even in normal times, a shortage of credit to farmers. And of course, this year it is exceptionally so.
Okay. Nidhi?
In some, with some instances of how bad it is, we've heard that, farmers are not getting money for their crops because everybody is in bad shape. So this, as you said, small farmers are always looking out for credit. They go to money lenders, they pay 40%, 50% interest. This time it's especially bad. Can you just explain and how you're going to intervene? You're going to give loans 0 interest now. That's amazing. Just explain to us in some detail.
So, Pranay, basically, this is an exceptional year when, the banking system, even before the COVID crisis, was highly stressed. And though after the COVID crisis, there's been some attempt to enhance their liquidity and even give them guarantees, but the guarantees are for the MSME sector lending. So the bank's ability to lend to farmers or willingness to lend to farmers has not gone up dramatically. And right now they have lots of demands on their funds. And as Nachiket said, banks naturally will lend to the least risky of the millions of borrowers who line up in front of them. And, so small and marginal farmers are well below in that list. So this is the time to actually use the capital that is lying with individuals, people like you and me in fixed deposits, maybe in debt mutual funds, to take out a part of that and to help on a human-to-human basis. We all have probably given loans to our house help or to our drivers or to the watchmen in the society where we live in. That's a face-to-face lending. Peer-to-peer lending is basically the same, but the matchmaking is happening at a distance in a reliable manner by the institution called Rang Day, and it is regulated by the RBI's peer-to-peer lending norms.